Where am I going? Did I grab the quest?
Nope.
Whatever. Okay, so what we're going to talk about today is ArcheAge's latest update. But instead of me just doing some, voiceover video, I'll just talk to you guys while I clock in and, work my night shift, aka ArcheAge, where I do dailies for 3+ hours a day. So, I heard you guys have been... Dude, why do I have my UI like this? So yeah, I heard you guys have been working your ass off. You've been doing dailies every day for the last few months. You've been trying to catch up to the meta because you're a returning player. You saw an ArcheAge video recently in the last couple of months and you said, hey, I want to hop back into that game. You started doing the daily Hiram quest, getting your gear to tier 3, epic, got your epic buff, now you're feeling badass. But today, my friends, I am here to shut you all down and make you feel like shit. Because a new update is coming. You thought you were done? No way, no way. Tier 4 is coming out. Tier 4 Hiram gear. Now, I don't know if Tier 2 library gear is coming out, but there is something new for the Abyssal library gear, which is a new leather set. So, if you guys are familiar with the current leather set, you know that it is more built for melee. It has strength, and then you get this 3-piece set bonus. That set bonus is still the same with the new set that's coming with the library, except the new set focuses on agility. So if you guys are archers, there is now a library set for you. But most of you watching this video are not going library because you know it's crazy expensive. But why'd you go library? I've already explained it, okay? Cool things are coming with this update, and this update is right around the corner. I think it is next week. I am not prepared. I am now 9,294 equipment points. I did not reach my goal of 10k. There's actually a better area, so I'm gonna go there. Another personal update. I finally got my favorite mount. Now, this mount's not anything special as far as like standing out or being unique because almost everyone has it. It's like the meta mount of the game, even in Korea. But this mount is really good. I just saved up a bunch of Mana Storm crystals from the recent event, and that's how I got it. I'm very happy. So you guys are familiar with Western Hiram Mountain Quest. These are the dailies that everyone usually groups together at reset, and they do them in raids. Get a bunch of infusions and upgrade your gear, or you get awakening scrolls and also upgrade your gear. Now the Eastern Hiram Mountains are coming, and this area comes with 30 new enemy types. Yes. Okay, come on boy, let's go. ArcheAge has the most beautiful water I've ever seen in any game. I'm just saying. I stand by that. This update will introduce new enemies, and it's also going to introduce new quests, of course, dailies that will give you infusions. Now I'm assuming there's going to be stronger infusion types because there's going to be a new tier of gear, and this is going to require a lot more infusion experience or synthesis, so I would hope that they would be putting more or better infusions into the game. So I'm excited because these new areas actually look beautiful. You can see some screenshots on the screen at the moment. So if you're watching the video instead of listening to it like a podcast, you'll see some screenshots of this beautiful, or these beautiful areas. Anything else beautiful you want to add on the list? One of the coolest things coming with this update is that in the new area you have a chance to receive a crate that can give you anywhere from 10 to 150 gold. So this is going to be a really good new gold making method, if it's what it sounds like. This isn't even the area I was looking for. I normally do Reedwind in a raid, but yeah, that's cool. Now you have a chance to get a crate that can drop some gold, possibly a lot of gold, maybe a little gold, and it also drops a key to open gold crates, silver crates, copper crates, which is really good. Another thing that's coming to ArcheAge, and this won't be with the next update, but this is a new skill tree, and this is a melee skill tree. If any of you guys are familiar with League of Legends, yes, League of Legends. I don't play League myself, but I have played League before, and there is a champion named Akali. Akali is an assassin, and she can do this thing where she drops like a stealth bomb. Well, this class is pretty much like Akali. Now, League of Legends is not the only game to do this, but it's the first thing I think of when I see this type of skill. But this is a new melee skill set, and honestly, I'm super excited because I'm definitely going to be using it, even if it sucks, because I'm just excited to try something different. But from what I hear, it's actually really good. So that's exciting that we get a new melee skill tree. Maybe, once this is out, or if I can get on the Korean servers or something, maybe I'll take a closer look at it. But for now, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about it. It looks awesome. I can't wait to combo it with other skill trees and see how well it performs. I tell you what, I need a pet. I need a pet that can loot. That's actually why I'm saving up loyalty. This is probably the most loyalty I've ever had because I always spend my loyalty. If I didn't spend so much loyalty on getting labor pots early on when I returned to ArcheAge to upgrade my Hiram gear, then maybe I'd have enough to get a pet by now. Back to the main topic at hand. Hiram gear will now go to Mythic. So right now it caps at tier 3 Epic. And when you awaken it, it's going to start at tier 4 Epic and it can go to Mythic. Now Mythic is going to be much stronger, and obviously it's going to be what everyone wants to achieve. I highly recommend you guys, even though there's only about a week to prepare yourselves, is to save up a bunch of infusions, and if you have the labor to burn, pour a lot of those infusions into your weapon first, because weapons, in my opinion, should be priority, well, at least for most classes. I guess if you are a tank, maybe you want to go into your armor just to be more tanky, but for most of us, our priority is damage, and so we're going to be putting infusions into our weapons. Right now, even though it's capped at tier 3 Epic, you can still feed it. So as you see, I have this at 14% to tier 4. Even though the update's not out, you can still feed your tier 3 Epic gear. I'm not where I want it to be, by this time. I've been slacking for like the last couple of weeks. I've been really busy with work. I've also been busy here on YouTube making other content. I know it's off topic and not really related with ArcheAge, but Shadowbringers comes out soon, and who knows what's going to happen to my life when that comes out. But no, for everyone panicking,
I am not quitting ArcheAge.
Another thing that's coming with this update is the ancestral level is now going to increase. So currently level cap is level 55 and ancestral level is 34. And if you press K, go to ancestral tab, you can see that upon reaching different levels, you can branch your skill different ways for different effects. So I can go / Quake, or I can go / I'm about to whoop your ass, fuck off. But yeah, they come with different effects. So I'm curious as to see what we're going to gain going to 55 ancestral level. Is it just going to give us stat bonuses like it normally does with resilience and whatnot, or is it actually going to unlock different skills for us? Leaderboards for leveling is also going to be a thing, so we'll be able to see which players have no life. Just kidding. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. And also on the Hiram gear, here's a screenshot of tier 4. Now, if you guys want to read up on more information about this update, more things that I've missed, little things such as like a new battle pet that's coming out, awoken Aranor equipment, stuff like that I'm not really going to get into because that's crafted gear. And I know that most people here are Hiram users, but with all that being said, that's pretty much the main stuff that's coming with our next update. Now, for me, on a personal note, I am considering changing servers or considering joining Player Nation. I have not talked to any people of the Player Nation, but I just want to do content and just get the most out of the game that I can. Maybe I'll go PN, maybe I'll join another server and it's going to be a bust. I don't know, but it doesn't hurt to try. No disrespect to the West at the moment. I love you guys, but kind of getting bored here. Things might be shit. I might return. I'll update you guys on my journey. I don't know what things are like on Arya, but yeah, I might swap there for a bit, see what it's like. And yeah, I'm actually at a time right now where my labor is capping. Too much work, too busy, and when I am playing, it's like too broke to even use like some of this stuff. As far as like switching my faction, I did consider Pirate until I found out that they cap Pirate at 100 players. And that pirates are also full of alts, so it's just really stupid. Although they've fixed pirate by making it, more fun, less of a punishment, because back when I was pirate, it really was a punishment. It was badass to be a pirate, but at the same time, you were very limited as to what you can do. You go to the mainlands and you get killed and you end up in jail, and it just was not a fun experience. They've fixed that, except now they've capped Pirate at 100 players, which in my opinion is really stupid. At this time, at least in its current state, I feel like it should definitely be more than 100. You know, the game's not the most popular thing in the world, but 100 players? Really? Let me know what's going on with you. How's your gear? Are you ready for the update? If you're a returning player like me, most likely not. This isn't a gear progression update video, but I did hope to be 10K by now. But now that I am, you know, moving towards that goal, I'm starting to see how hard it's getting, even with my gear being in what I think is pretty damn good. It's still not 10K. But now that this update's coming out, I think it's gonna be much easier because now I can tier up my gear and that should get me 10K. So I'll probably be making another video after the update, taking a look at some of the new content. Okay, dick move, man. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you all in the next video. See you soon, friends.